Hey you guys, what's up? It's Reese from Spressator Cane Corso. I have the dogs out here, and I'm gonna talk about the updates with Melina. I was unable to do a video on Friday like I wanted to because just like everything else in 2020, I had a really long week. My arm was hurting and it started swelling, and I thought I had a blood clot, so I had to deal with that, and I had to go to the emergency room like late Thursday morning. And then Friday we had the appointment, which I didn't have a blood clot. It turns out it's shingles. So I'm kind of dealing with that right now. And I was really tired on Friday, and I rested up on Saturday. And then today I'm feeling a little better. So, because I'm on the medication and it's not hurting, burning, and doing that whole thing. So I'm feeling good right now. So I decided to come out and do this video. So anyway, you guys, we did the x-ray on Friday. It was Friday morning that we did it. And we're seeing about 5, possibly 6 puppies. So, it's looking pretty good. We're really excited. They all look very big. So we'll see what happens with that. If you see Melina showing a bit more, she's just so long. Like, for me, it only looks like, all right, Ed. No, that's the red rooster, big red. So yeah, for me, it looks like she's got like 2 in there. But what I seen were some really big puppies. So she is every bit a very pregnant with, I mean, I would say this is like an average size litter. It's not a big litter. It's not super small. It's like an average size litter. So I'm happy to have this many, considering that she was bred on her like 4th or 5th heat, whatever it was. I can't even keep up anymore. Jade, she's over there taking a poop. Melina, come here. So anyway, you guys, yesterday I rested, and then I decided that I was gonna go ahead and do the whelping box, and I wanted to get a video, but it got really dark. I mean, it's been getting dark here in Virginia at like 6:30. It's dark, and so we were pretty much working in the dark, and it was a lot to do, but we set it up. And I'm gonna take a picture, make a video about it, and tell you guys what and all went into it, what we did, what materials that we used. I'm quite happy with it, and I think that y'all are gonna be very happy with it. We did end up, well, I can talk about it right now, actually. Come on. Come on. So, come on, Melina. Come on, Achilles. Come on. Woo! Jade, you need to watch where you're going. So he pretty much ended up using wood, but somebody recommended using like this durable plastic material. I can't remember what it's called, but anyway, we used it. We picked it up from the local Home Depot. So anyway, I built like, so the box itself is like a 4-foot by 6 foot. It's a pretty big box, and it's pretty square. I mean, I would even go on to say more so like 4.5 feet by 6 feet. And it's the boards itself, width-wise, is 12 inches. I did not want to go for a tall-walled whelping box because it's a lot of work when you're working with bigger dogs, even small dogs, to ensure that everybody is good, they're getting fed, they're not getting laid on. And my last litter that I had, it was July of last year, and I was down there with the puppies, but they were kind of like in a I don't know. I couldn't. This is a different setup because my last setup, I had to get up and I had to look up and over the box to see what was going on. But anyway, we had a puppy get suffocated. And these kind of accidents, they can happen. And I mean, we were really on it. We were taking turns, staying up through the night. We were with it. I literally fell asleep for an hour because I had a dog show that morning, and that little bit of sleep that I got, the puppy got laid on. So, and you know, pig railing would have not prevented it from happening because he was like in the middle of the box. So, you know, that type of stuff can happen. So this time with the setup, I moved it into my living room right next to the couch. The boards are 12 inches wide, and we have, like I said, the 4.5 foot by 6 foot box. And I purchased a durable aluminum playpen. It's pretty tall. It stands about 4 foot tall. And so the playpen kind of goes around the whelping box. And I also used a linoleum flooring, like wood plank, like linoleum. It looks like wood plank, so she's pooping. So that's what we used, and we ran it up the wall, and we used painter's tape to kind of tape it to the wall, just to ensure, like, you know, any mess that happens, we can clean it up. And we want to make sure that the puppies are not tearing up the wall, so the linoleum runs up the back side of the wall. And we took that durable plastic and we cut it into the width and the length of the boards, and we actually used a plastic glue to glue it, and we also taped it using like Gorilla Tape to just ensure that the puppies don't pick it, because when they whelp, like whelping is a lot of fluid. It's a lot of fluid, a little bit of blood, a little bit of green stuff. So we want to make sure that we can keep the environment as sterile as possible, and without killing myself. Because also in the past, I've completely wore out just cleaning after the puppies. I don't know how often other breeders clean, but I was cleaning about 3 times a day. I mean, like, thoroughly cleaning, just trying to make sure that the environment was clean, because I don't like filth, and I feel like it's my job as a breeder, when people purchase puppies, to keep them in a very clean environment. So that's part of the work that's put into this. And so anyway, that's just kind of what we did. I'm super excited about it. I'm going to, well, you know what? I will make a video. I'm going to make a video and just show you guys so you can get familiar with the whelping area before the puppies make their appearance into the world. But anyway, everything's going good. We're expecting puppies like midweek, like Wednesday, Thursday. She's not showing any signs just yet. I'm going to start taking her temperature soon. Probably start taking her temperature on Monday. I had questions about Aria. Yes, Aria is pregnant. Rachel is going to confirm that on Monday, but she looks very pregnant. So, I mean, she actually has a belly that's growing, and her nipples are consistently big. They've stayed big. Her yoni is pretty big. So, she looks very pregnant. I mean, I kind of think she's gonna have more than 7. Come here, Melina. Don't you dare. Oh, they're going over there where Daddy is. My husband's out here. So anyway, that is the plan. Everything is going well. I just didn't get to do the video because like I said, I have shingles. It's a very painful thing. And I really had to take care of myself Friday and part of Saturday, and we had to get that box up, and I kind of worked through my discomfort and pain. So I will get that video out for y'all to see the box and get familiar with it. Please pray for me. I want this over with, because this is uncomfortable. It feels like it started out for me, and I don't even know if y'all want to hear this, but I've been a fairly healthy person. I have, like, 2020 has just absolutely tried to take me out. So it started out as like skin tenderness. The skin was like hypersensitive tender, and it just seemed like as the week progressed, because it kind of started on Monday, it kind of spread, the tenderness, and it's kind of like on my bicep area. But it's not, it was like superficial. It was the skin, it was not the muscle. And so it started out as a super tender skin thing, and I kept asking my friends and my family, have they ever had anything like it? And supposedly you can get like random skin tenderness, but it goes away, it subsides. And this just kept getting worse. And so Thursday night I'm watching TV, and I'm kind of in the dark, and I'm just rubbing my arm because it hurts. And I'm now experiencing like tingling and numbing sensation. And I look, and my arm is like clearly swollen. And so I was afraid I had a blood clot in my arm. And so I took myself to the ER, and they did an ultrasound. They did not see a blood clot. And so the doctor's just kind of looking at it, and he's like, yeah, you definitely have something going on. He said, but I think it has something to do with the nerves. And so he's like, I wouldn't be surprised if this is shingles. And so anyway, I went home, and it just seemed like it got worse. Like after he had done the ultrasound and put like pressure on the area, and he did say it wasn't the muscle, because he was feeling the muscle, and the muscle itself is fine. When I got home, it seemed like the ultrasound, like him pressing with the ultrasound wand, it just kind of made it worse. I started experiencing more like throbbing, almost throbbing on top of skin sensitivity, and it just got worse. So then I went to my parents' house the next day, and I told them what was going on. And my mom looked at it. She's like, oh my God, yeah, you're getting the shingles, which I had chicken pox as a child, which now they have a vaccine for, because both of my kids have been vaccinated for the chicken pox. But my husband had the shingles about like 4 years ago. He got it like in his like scalp, and now I have them. So it is like, I can't even describe it. It is bad. I'm sure there's people that watch my channel that's had it before, and they know what I'm talking about. But I'm just trying to rest up and feel as good as I can moving towards this labor process that we'll be going through soon. Look at her. She's just gorgeous. 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 But anyway, I just wanted to let you guys know what's going on, and hopefully you are looking and paying attention to what's been going on with Nirvana over there at Sense Tempo. I'm telling you, the old man did a good job. I keep calling him old. I just like to. But the old man, he produced a superstar. And, she's just taking breed and placing in the best of breed competition like every time she's out. And that is a really, really big deal. I absolutely love it. I think that Achilles deserves that type of publicity, don't you, man? He knows. Look at that nub. He knows what I'm talking about. I know. You did such a good job, man. You did such a good job. I'm telling you, Nirvana has his movement. Achilles has an excellent top line, and his movement is so powerful. It's so confident, and it's so smooth, and it's so nice. So, you know, she gets it partially from her daddy. So I'm glad that he has the offspring that's out there like that. And hopefully, you know, in the future he'll have more. I do plan on using Achilles again. I know people think that he's retired because I'm not using him, but I have to genetically diversify, or I'm going to have all dogs genetically related to each other, and I can't survive in my program like that. So he's kind of in limbo and a break until we can use them again. And look at my chickens. My chickens. Let me tell you guys, I don't even know if you want to hear about the chickens, but I'm going to talk about it anyway, because I want to talk about it. Y'all don't get to see me as often as you used to, so I'm going to talk about what I want to talk about. So, the chicken coop, I'm anal about the chicken coop. I clean their coop out once a month and put fresh bedding, and I use the deep litter method. And I know, like, the deep litter method is supposed to be this thing where you only have to clean out every 6 months, but I just wasn't happy with the type of bedding I was using. I was using like the shaved wood pine shavings, and it did very well in comparison to the chip, because it did absorb as long as you put the whole cube in there, like the whole shebang. It did really good, but I still just didn't think it was the most efficient thing. So I went online and I ordered hemp bedding for the chicken coop. And I absolutely love it, guys. It's so, like, if you have chickens and you want to sustain an efficient, clean coop that with bedding that absorbs moisture and it doesn't smell, have any odor, buy hemp. It is worth it. I will see how time goes, like how well it does, but so far I can't smell a thing. And if you throw a little bit of scratch in there, they'll kind of peck around in it, and they will kind of flip and turn it to keep it kind of fresh. So that's what I'm doing, and they're doing good. I've got 7 eggs a day now. So we got some ladies who's still not laying, but they're doing good. And my roosters, they're doing phenomenal. They seem like they're supposed to be at the worst age where they're just kind of temperamental and running around like they don't know what to do with themselves. But they're pretty good. They're pretty good. That red rooster, he tried to flog me last week, but he found out real quick he was not about to do that anymore. I don't know how everybody else handles it, but he got handled. And we have a clear understanding now of who the top person, or chicken, will top person in the pecking order is. So no problems out of him anymore. So anyway, you guys, I'm gonna let you go. I will probably do that video. I'm gonna do the video tonight. I need to get in the house and finish cleaning out my cabinets. I'm just spraying out my cabinets and replacing some pots and pans. I just bought a new set. You know, you want everything kind of fresh. So I'm going to get in the house, finish cleaning, and tonight, Melina, come on. She goes in there and she eats the chicken food. It just kills me. But anyway, after I'm done doing what I need to do, because I like everything kind of done so that when my litters are here, all I have to do is like the bare minimal, and I sleep on the couch and I can just enjoy my litter and watch them, because it takes a lot of energy just staying up to watch those puppies. I mean, I don't know how Rachel does it over there at Sense of Tempo, because it's like murder, but you do it and you stay up, and it's just like having a newborn human baby, but you got like a bunch of them. And you're not having to bottle feed or nurse them. But you have to watch them and make sure that everything's being done correctly and everybody's, good. So it's very hard work. So I'm going to go in the house and I'm going to straighten up, put my new pots and pans up. And I do have some very big, exciting news that I want to share. And I think Rachel and I will share it together. We just haven't had a chance. She's been busy and I've had shingles. So we will do that. And anyway, you guys, we're in the countdown. So I will do that video tonight and I will put it out for you guys tomorrow so that people know what's going on. Because I don't think that YouTube, once you put out a video for the day, they're not good about 2 videos in a day, because I don't think they notify people like they need to about the second video. So I'm gonna do that video tonight, put it out tomorrow, and then I'm gonna try my very best, now that my arm is not aching like a MFer, to get footage of Melina, even if it's for 5 minutes every day until the puppies are born, because I want you guys to see her and kind of go through the process with me, and the signs and the temp checks and all that stuff, so you know how this works. So if you have litters due at home, or you're thinking about breeding, or it's just a question in your mind, you can see how it works and what we do. So I'm going to do that for you guys. I promise I'm good for it. I will see you guys tomorrow. Cross your fingers, pray. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.